Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Tech Talk with Busy Bee. We're focusing on AI here and how to make it work in your daily activities, your daily life, your daily everything, especially if you're a marketer or you own a business, brand, product, or service. This is for you. So, today I am going to be opening the door for an Ask Me Anything session. The only difference is I'm not going to answer the questions you ask. I'm going to plug them into Chatgpt and let it answer your questions so that you can understand how it works. I know I probably don't have much of an audience. I came on late, I'm like 15 minutes late. So the usual people who would tune in at 9 o'clock, please forgive me. I overslept. This rain will keep you asleep. If for all of you guys that don't know, I own several businesses. My main bread and butter is my IT firm. I do a lot of work from like 10 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. So a lot of my busyness happens while everyone else is asleep. So then I have to get up and be ready for my clients that start calling me at 8:30 in the morning. So I usually get about a 2 hour nap and then I'm up again ready to do what I need to do for my clients. Now a lot of people say, well, you seem like you never get any sleep. Where do you have time to do anything? I'm like, well, number one, I'm single. Number two, my kids are over 30. So I don't have any of those types of responsibilities. So I pretty much am going to work until I can't because you only sleep when you're dead. I'm not dead yet, so therefore I don't need much sleep. I'm in general good health, so taking cat naps throughout the day helps me out to last longer whenever I'm doing anything. So what I'm going to do today is I have my phone up here. If you can't see it, let me move it over a little bit. In fact, we can move it over to this side because I won't be using this side for anything. So here's, oh, well, I guess my face now is in the way. So I can't move that. Uh, we'll have to figure that one out. Let's see. We won't worry about that for now. We'll just leave it over here because my face is covering the phone in case I want to show you. So I was going to pull chat up on here as well so that you'll be able to see both. In fact, I think there was one platform I forgot to go live on. Yeah, I did. It was Instagram. So, okay, well, we won't be doing that today. So, today I'm going to be utilizing both ChatGPT computer, ChatGPT phone. So, a lot of people ask me questions like, well, how can I use this for what I try to do? And it's real simple. It's more like you're asking a know-it-all friend questions that only they can give you the answers to. If you don't go to anybody else, I'm kind of sort of that friend, but I don't have all the answers. So what I do is I come to Chat GPT. Like, let's see, let's just type in what are the top trending at home, stay at home businesses you can do today. So let's just do that. Let's say what are. Oops, I'm typing in the wrong area. Let's type it in the comment sections. Let's see. Give me 5 work from home jobs that I can do with little to no experience utilizing only my cell phone and my computer. Let's see what it tells us. Oh, yeah, it's giving a lot of stuff. virtual assistant, customer service. Now, the reason why I pulled this up because people are always talking about I can't find a job, or I don't want to do a job making minimum wage, or I don't want to do this, or it's any excuse to not work. So I put this in the simplest terms. You're at home, you don't have to see anybody, you got a phone, you got a computer, you can work. So let's go back and see what it came up with. Virtual assistant, customer service representative, data entry clerk, online survey taker or product tester, content moderator. Now, these last two, simple. You can take online surveys and make $200, $150 for 20 minutes, for an hour. What are you doing? Okay, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there used to be a commercial that used to come on TV called Everest College, right? And it would be like, yeah, man, what you doing? You sitting on the couch, you're doing nothing. You're over there smoking weed. You're over there drinking. You could be a medical assistant or whatever. Well, Everest College closed. So I don't know if it was part of the Corinthian College's scam package or whatnot, but his concept was right. He had the guy in the commercial that was representing the school. He really did try to touch on the people who were just sitting at home doing nothing, watching TV, which I never understood how you could just sit at home and do nothing and earn no money and be happy with that. First off, you living off somebody else, obviously, because you're not doing anything, but you watching TV, which is using electricity, which is destroying the components in the TV. I mean, I can go on and on. So I remember one day my son got real mad at me because he asked me for 200 bucks. And I said, for what? He goes, I want to go buy this video game. And I'm like, absolutely not. And so he goes, Dad, I'm 14. You got to be 16 to work. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to make money? And I kind of laughed at that because I said the same thing to my dad at 14 because I couldn't work. But at that time, I lived in a town where there was a lot of homes that had yards and landscaping wasn't run by big companies. So I walked around asking everybody, can I catch a yard? Can I catch a yard? And I eventually started a business doing that. My friends bagged on me. I had first I was pushing the lawnmower, they talked smack. Then I got a bike after I earned money to from the yard cutting to get a bike. And I would pull my lawnmower on my bike. Oh, look at him with the bike and all that. Then I got a wagon and I started getting the edger, the clippers, starting to really go into it, right? And they were like, oh, look at Lawnmower Man. Look at him. He got the wagon, he got the train, he got the lawnmower train. They was bagging, bagging, bagging. So I could care less. I was earning my money. I ended up buying a car at 16 and I would see them at the bus stop and they would be like, hey man, give us a ride. I said, nah, Lawnmower Man. He don't walk no more. Now he got a trailer. Now he driving a car. Y'all still at the bus stop, which the whole point of this was don't ever let anybody belittle what you're trying to do to make money because in the end, if you stick to your goals, you'll have what you need and they'll still be sitting on the sidelines wondering why they're still sitting on the sidelines. So, my son, getting back to him, I taught him how to fix computers using minimal software, scanning software, virus checker, stuff like that. And I told him that he should probably charge $50 to $75 flat rate to fix anybody's computer. I made him some business cards. He took them to school. He passed them out. He started getting business from people wanting their stuff fixed. So, needless to say, he started making about $300 or $400 a month just doing people's computer stuff. Now, the moral of the story is this. So now that he earns his own money and he knows the value of a dollar, guess what? He didn't go take $200 and buy a video game. What he did was he went to GameStop and bought 10 games for $200 and then played those and then traded them as he saw fit, which then I understood that he knew what economics was all about. So That's the moral of the story. You're never too young to do anything. And that was back in, what was that, 2009, 2007, where, you know, internet was, had been around for about 10 years at that point. 96, 2006, yeah, 11 years. And they were just starting to come out with all kinds of things that you could do on the internet to make money. Well, let's fast forward to now, 2024. I don't know what's in my eye. It's irritating, but 2004, he, I mean, 2024, there's over 2,500 different ways that you can make money on the internet without having to leave your home. So these are just five of the different things. I mean, I can type in, can I learn IT at home? And it probably would give me all kinds of schools or trainings and stuff to do. Absolutely. See, it agreed with me. So they got all types of courses. And you know what's so funny? I've taken some of these at Udemy. I do a lot of, well, okay, so let me just tell you guys, I have my degrees from two different prestigious colleges. One is Google University, and the other one is YouTube Community College. So there's so many ways to learn. It's just that, do you have the aptitude to have and the patience to learn on your own? When we were in high school, you were poked and prodded about, you need to turn your assignments in, you need to turn your assignments in. When you got to college, they don't ask you those questions. You already should know you need to turn them in. So this is your first step to self-help. Well, now you don't need to go to college. I don't have a degree, nor do I have student loans. And I make more money than most people who have PhDs. Why? Because I have a specific skill set that I can go anywhere in the world and be an asset to any company. But I choose to work for myself because, number one, I'm usually more intelligent than most of my bosses that I've ever worked for. And that makes it so that they end up um, they end up getting pissed off at me for um, well, not pissed off. Let's just say they end up being intimidated because they think I'm gunning for their job. I don't want your job. When I did work at a company back in 2000, 2001, I got offered five promotions. I didn't want them because each one of them was moving into middle management. I knew tech was the area where you could never get let go. So I would tell them, I'll take the raise, but not the promotion. And I worked at this company for 3 or 4 years. And after a while, I just decided, why am I working here? Why am I getting up every day going to this place when I can make the same amount of money starting my own business and getting clients that way? So, more of the story is there's all kinds of ways to make money. So, let's go back to that question I asked, can you learn IT at home? So, I think they gave me 8 different ways to do it. One is online courses. Of course, I do those all the time. Um, I actually just got finished taking a course on. I just got finished taking a course on uh, cybersecurity in the AWS cloud because I actually had to. I got commissioned to for a project where I needed to move a network from on-premise location to the AWS cloud. I think for a month's worth of work, I made about $12,000. And most people will probably have to work 3 months to get that, or even two, depending on where your clientele is. And the reason why I like what I do is because that money will take care of my bills for the next 6 months. I really wouldn't have to work for the next 6 months. That's why I have time to do all this stuff, podcasts and things of that nature. So, moral of the story is, don't let your job dictate you. You dictate what you want to have. You take the jobs you want. So moving on to YouTube channels, there's a lot of IT stuff out there. They even give you some channels to go to. Google developers. Now I've learned to create apps. I've learned to develop databases. I've learned to create streaming services. I pretty much know how to do a lot of stuff that is relevant in the industry, especially now. I got two projects that are people are trying to get me to come on board with right now that are involving creating a streaming service for them, like Netflix or Hulu. Yes, I can do those things. Why? Because I like to read, and a lot of people don't. And so instead of them just learning how to do it themselves, they'll pay me an exorbitant amount of money to get it done. I don't mind taking your money. See, please bring it. I'll take it all. Ebooks. You can learn from ebooks, and as you learn, you can create an ebook. I'm going to show you guys a trick later on too, where you can create your own ebook and make money doing it without having to do any of the real work. There's already ebooks created for you that you can buy that you don't have to worry about uh, getting information from. I think it's called PLR. Here it is. So PLR is done for you private label content. So we're going to go to this first selection right here. And this right here, I'm telling you, you can create a free account and you can pay this $6 or $2 for this. I think I probably even have an account. Let's see. Probably not. So I would have to create one. Uh, we'll do that later. We'll browse the content library right now. So for all those people that wonder how to go about making a great ebook, guess what? These people that make them don't even make them. They get them from this place and then they turn the content into their own. So they buy the license from this place for the ebook and then they utilize the thing. So we're going to go to, let's just pick, and you see right now, 8,900 people have downloaded this stuff. So you got all kinds of choices. You got Facebook ads, you can do lead magnets. You see all this junk is popping up in my face. I just really want to show you guys this without having to log in. And it's just, you got everything. So we're going to go to reports and ebooks, right? You see, you have a whole lot of choices. And we'll just pick any one. Let's just find one. You got business and marketing, self improvement. Now, I'm going to tell you guys one thing that I've learned, and that is you will make a lot of money if you offer a solution to a problem. People are not, they don't care who you are, they don't even know you, but they know that you provide a great service depending on what you do. So here, you got all kinds of stuff dating, relationships. People are always asking questions, they're always looking for help, they're always looking for something. So let's go to business and marketing because that's what I'm into. I'm not into parenting and family. That's past. I'm not into dating and relationships. No, no, I'm not into any of that. But I am into showing people how to make money. So let's go to, let's see, starting. Let's do starting your first online business. Why not? That sounds simple. So here you have a whole complete ebook already ready for you. So all you got to do is download this and change it. That's it. That simple. I'm not really going to go into this. I think this is something that if I did it for you, you wouldn't do it. I don't like lazy followers. I give you it's like leading a horse to water. I can't make you drink. I can show you this. It's up to you to figure it out. You know, that's not my job anymore. I think in 2019, I stopped giving away stuff for free like that. Now I'll show you this all day, but I'm not going to do a full on class. That's not necessary for me anymore to do that. It's not even feasible. So here, not only can you make this ebook that's already got this template already set, but it's got all kinds of extras to it. You could have the AI do the marketing assistant for you, all this. So you can download this in the Word doc, PDF. I mean, it's got all this stuff. 37 pages. Word count is 4,700. You download this, and now let me see if I can download this. It might make me create an account. Yeah, I guess I'll create an account. Why not? Well, I can't even find my own name. There we go. We'll use their password. Why not? So I'm never going to use this account anyway. So free plan, 2 credits. Your free account is almost set up. Watch this video. I don't feel like watching it. That'll be something you could do. I've already been through this before. Let's do business and marketing. Let's do, I just did that. I said business and marketing. Why did it give me topics? I hate wasting time doing this. This is something I should already did before. I don't really want favorite topics of that. So we'll go ahead and go to next. Unless it makes you pick one. Oh, God. Let's just do career and job. I'm not going to use any of this anyway. Once I get in there, I'm going to change it up anyway. Okay, we're almost done. Woohoo! There we go. Okay, always trying to sell you something. Now let's go back to the one that I really wanted to see. Well, one thing you do have to put up with is they're always going to try to sell you something since they're giving you most of this stuff for free. So let's go back to business and marketing. And then we'll go back to that one that I saw, unless the categories have put me in a situation where I can't get back to it. Let's do this. Growing your business using social media. We'll pick that one. I use it all the time. Social media, that is. So now you get these usually are not that they're not that expensive, but you get 2 free ones. So I'm gonna pick this one. It's got 47 pages, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna hit download. And what is this? Your current plan is free plan, 2 credits a month for $0. Oh, that takes 15 credits. So I guess I can't show you that one today because I'm not spending any money for this, but you get the gist of it. You can download this ebook, you pay the license fee for it, and now you can tweak it to become your own. And the next step would be showing you the marketing steps in order to sell this book. You would just get some ads on Facebook and or Instagram or wherever and go from there. So, oh, it looks like we have someone join. Now remember, people, it shows you as Facebook user, so you'd have to put your name in here in order for me to know who you are, as well as pop your comment up here so other people can see it. So hello to whoever that is. Thank you for watching. Even if I reach one person, I feel I've done my job because it's like talking to somebody one on one. So this is for you stay at home people who are into trying to earn money doing something that you already know and can share it with others. So, like for instance, if you're in real estate, I'm pretty sure there's something here that has something to do with real estate. Let's go back to the library. And my computer is running kind of slow today. That's why you always have to reboot your stuff beforehand. So let's go here. Then we're going to search for, let's see, do they have anything for that? Let's do courses coaching program. Let's see if they have something there. Doesn't look like much. That's 10 things. Crushing limits. You can see a lot of this stuff is help. People are looking for solutions. I don't see anything here that has anything. Maybe we can research it. Let's do real estate. That's funny. It says, "Do you mean the same thing that I typed?" Of course. Whatever. There we go. Be a millionaire day bundle. Let's try that one. There's 50 products here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, they're always trying to sell you. Oh my God, 50 products. How to think like a man, get out of debt. Actually, this would probably help in people in real estate because they always run into people who need help. They want to buy a house, but they don't have the path in which they need to go through to get to that point. So a lot of real estate agents aren't savvy enough to tell them what they need to do and how they need to get there because their main goal is to sell you the house. You should, to them, you should come ready already. They're not there to help you. But a real estate agent would sit down with you and tell you the path in which you need to do. Like, okay, here, your score is 590. You need to be at least a 620 or a 640 to qualify for a FHA loan, for instance, where you really don't have to put down anything. They carry a first and a second. Uh, you need to have 2 years on your job, or 2 years tax returns, or 2 years as your self-employed business. Say you don't have tax returns, or say you uh, have a business, but you haven't done what it takes to make it so that you could utilize that business for income. So a lot of real estate brokers will be able to help you with utilizing your business bank statements that shows you have money coming in every month. There's ways, legal ways around the traditional way of buying a house. So these are things you could help with people. You could give this ebook to your potential clients and sell it other places. So yep, that's basically where this is. So, you wanted to do some ebook stuff, there's that. If you already know how to do certain things or you want to just experiment, there's practice and hands-on experience. You might know how to build websites already, but you want to enhance that and make it a business. Go to online forums and communities. Now, when I was doing personal credit, fixing people's personal credit, I don't do it anymore. Too much of a headache. But I do set up a lot of business credit and I actually give the game away. It's my website. In fact, I'll show it to you. You can go right to my website, click on this button right here called business credit, and this takes you through how to set your business up to qualify for business credit. So here's all the steps. Trust me, I don't even hide it. It's right there. That's how you do it. If you don't want to do it, you can just go right here and pay. Once you do that, because and I always tell people to do this first. Do this first, then you come down here to where it says tier one net 30 accounts. Now there's tier one, tier two, and tier three. Tier three is only for people who have a credit score of over 750, and you can get up to $200,000 in business credit. Now, mind you, just because I'm telling you you can get $200,000 in business credit doesn't mean that's $200,000 for you to spend frivolously. Because I've set up numerous business accounts for people, and I always tell them get educated on how business credit works, because business credit is not like personal credit. Number one, business credit is its own entity through your own LLC, registered partnership, corporation, or what have you. Your personal credit should never have anything to do with your business credit. When you're in a 750 score and you want to jump the gun, that's fine. Just know that if you mess this up, it's personally guaranteed by you, so you have to cover it. That's why I always tell people to start off with these net 30 accounts under the tier one. With these, you can pretty much get these without having to pay a dime. Now, some of these ask for a annual membership of maybe $69 or $99. But once you get four of these, then Dun and Bradstreet creates your paydex score. You need four active trade lines in order to get a paydex score. The paydex score is like your FICO score for your personal. So say you got a 650 or a 700. So let me just give you the breakdown. So 650 in personal would be 75 paydex score in business. 700 would be an 80 score. 750 would be an 85, and as you can see, it keeps going. If you're over 75, you're good. You should always try to keep your thing 75 to 80. The difference between personal credit and business credit is this: you miss a payment on personal credit, it's on there for 2 years to 4 years. That even though you paid the rest of them, that little ding is right there, always reminding somebody, and also drop down your score by 5 or 10 points. Whereas if you're late on your Paydex score 1 month, but then you pay it the next month, it brings it right back up to the same score it was. So business credit is a little bit more lenient than personal credit. Business credit will, that's why they give you net 30, net 60, net 90 days purchase order type of invoicing and stuff like that. I could teach a whole class on business. I'm not going to do that. That's what this is for. It's showing you how to do it right here. So you can see there's over 25 different platforms that you can go to get 4 or 5 different trade lines. You need about 4 or 5 of them out of tier 1 and 4 or 5 of them out of tier 2. So tier 2, once you get the tier 1s, tier 2s are a little higher. So what they do is you get to go to like Honda, Caterpillar, Newegg, Hertz Rent a Car, Lowe's, Amazon. Amazon even gives you a net 55. So you can take 55 days to take care of it, and the list goes on. Floor and Decor, they'll give you up to $12,000 to $15,000 in net 30, net 60 credit. I utilize this account when, like, say, some contractors come to me and they need some flooring, but they don't have the credit to get it. So what I'll do is I'll go get it for them and put 10% on it. Then when they pay me, I pay the account back. That simple. So you can always leverage it that way too. But that's just showing you just a few things that you could do if you had a business and you wanted to develop business credit. That's a whole nother uh, live that I'll do another day. Um, Coming back to certification courses. Now you can take a lot of stuff like this. I did all Cisco, CNN, all this stuff right here. I've already done this like years ago, decades ago. In fact, I think I got my first certification in 1997. So this stuff is second nature to me. In fact, I don't even need it anymore. I can walk in and just do this stuff. I don't need to be certified. And the list goes on. You got virtual labs. I wear a wristband on my wrist that says uh, holvmware.com, which is hands-on lab. It's because I do a lot of virtualization for companies, and I uh, always tell their IT people, like, in order for you to learn how to do this, you need to get in here and do it. You can't just hope that it's going to come to you. So I don't have anybody asking me any questions. I've been on here for over 30 minutes now. My goal is to only do 30 minutes and then open it up for 5 minutes to uh for questions. I don't see anybody asking me anything. So I'm going to sign off, and then next week we're going to jump into some different things in AI that you can do to enhance whatever it is you're trying to do with your marketing or what have you. So today I just took you through some steps of what you could do to do some stuff at home, and pretty much use ChatGPT to ask, because it has access to all of the different modalities on the internet, and it can pull from there and give you a breakdown and a quick synopsis. So I hope everybody enjoyed this week's AI talk, and nobody asked me anything, so I couldn't give you any answers. But we'll get back. I appreciate you for watching. Peace out.